Oh, good, 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 good. What's up, Antichrist? How you doing? Chilling? I honestly don't know why I'm still awake. Went to work last night. I woke up. Well, no, I went to work. Didn't pass out. Tried to go to sleep. Hmm. Very nice. Out and about for a second before the scare ball come up. Hopefully, this fresh air and them annoying birds will put me down for a nap. Well, I sleep during the day usually. When the sun comes up like clockwork, I'm passed out. Until I have to be at work. I'm just nocturnal. Probably because I was born at night. So you might have more of a proclivity towards the evening. I don't know if proclivity is the right word. I don't really know. I'm not all here. Oh yeah, no. I couldn't sleep like almost never since before that. It makes sense. Makes total sense. But I can't say that all the time. Sometimes I'll be up for a couple of days. I'll end up just passing out of nowhere at any time. But most of the time, it's during the day. Like I don't really get what they call a good night's sleep. Yeah, except for whenever I got drugged when I was in the hospital. That's like the only time because they medicated you. But as usual, this gonna be the usual quick stream, because I do have to go back to work. So one way or the other, I gotta force myself to get that sleep. But yeah, maybe a natural rhythm is the just evening time just makes you feel good. It works for you. Plus, like I can't see much during the day either. I mean, I can see, just not well. I'm always squinting. People think I'm mad. I'm like, no, I'm blinded by all the brightness. But that's neither here nor there as a problem, really. I'm just talking out my head. all these boys. I haven't done a quote battle video in a couple of days. I got to do one of those. I got a couple ideas. I'm definitely going to do that before I go to sleep. Love doing my quote battles. Except the guy that I sends them to, he ain't answering. Hope he's all right. Yeah. Cool. All right. Look, I apologize. I was inside, so I had to turn that off. Anyways, hey, what's up, people? How y'all doing? Much love, much love, much love, everybody. Good morning, my butt. I don't do the daytime. I can't even see anything. But good morning to you. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Oh man, yeah. I'm just tired. I ain't slept yet, and I got to go to work later. That's why I wasn't online yesterday. Cause I slept up until I had to be at work. And I got up, cleaned myself up, and ran like a bat out of hell to get to work on time. I made it, of course. But it's like I'm the only one at the job who does what I does. So even if they wanted to be mad about me being late, they'd have to have somebody that's willing to do the job. I'll sleep eventually. Hopefully. Sometimes you just have insomnia. Like usually, I'm already sleeping before I see all of this here. Yeah, this phone never wants to work the way I want it to. Hey, I should buy a new one. Nah, I still got to learn how to work an OBS properly so I can make videos with editing and highlights and blah blah blah. But I don't be doing that. Hey, Rabbit, what's up? I'm all right. I'm just delirious right now because I haven't had any sleep whatsoever. Sometimes I just don't sleep. Okay, got to make it across the street before these cars run me over. Hey, there's the trolley. Ah, no. Oh. Nah, this phone's still good, and I qualify for an upgrade. I'm just thinking out loud too much right now. I was right. That trolley does stop at that stop sign. Okay, cool. It's weird. I'm in a place where they have trolleys. It's kind of like when I was in the West Coast and they had a subway system in San Francisco, and I went, that to me is just crazy to have a train system. I was only used to seeing it in the Midwest and the East Coast. Mm. And like, let me see, bunch of nature in there. Everybody getting up and getting ready for work, or starting because this place has a real firm up to down policy as far as like when they're awake and when they're asleep. Some things are like late night, but not many. I mean, the first shot of this when I started was just me focusing on this gigantic tree. But all of these birds congregated in it, and it was like so wild. Yeah. Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. Ring, ring, ring goes the bell. See, all the birds up in there. Let's see. I believe the mighty philosopher once said, actually, no, I already did that in quote battle. I think I did. I was putting up one. I said, you cannot sedate all the things you hate. That's a classic. Although I do love libido, destination, too much oral defecation. Can't believe I got all that. I'm full of useless information. I don't know how I remember it all. What with the stuff I done did in my life. Ah, yeah. No, but it's clearing up as you can see right over here. It is gloomy on this side. Like out here, I call it lottery weather because like it looks like this right now, and then 10 minutes later, you'll look like a liar because nothing will look the same. It is so weird. Like I've been out here during a storm, like not even a storm. I'll be outside walking, right? And I'm completely dry. Then I step about a block away and I'm completely soaked. And then I get off that block and I'm dry again. It's nutty. Yeah, besides, I'm usually out here during the nighttime, so you guys wouldn't see this unless I was expressing the clouds. You want something pretty? There you go. Look how it's blooming and blossoming. Mm, such, such, just nice. Ah, hey. I'm not a day walker. How dare you? Homer, I'm not a day walker. I'm a night owl. Although Daywalker would be cool if I were actually hunting vampires, but I wouldn't hunt them. Well, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd hunt the ones that want to have a desire to wear leather clothes all the time. I'm like, I get it. You're in the dark, but who the heck said because you're a vampire you got to dress that way? Yeah, it all makes sense to me in the dark. Plus, and people are like, "It's a beautiful day. Get out my face." Just, I don't want to be mean. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm just a night person. I just see better at night. That's the way it is. So I'll be like, get out my face. But I don't really be mean. Unless it's summertime and it's exceedingly hot, like in when I lived in Vegas, where it's like 100 and something degrees every day, and people are like, wonderful day, ain't it? While I'm sweating buckets. I'm like, thank you, Susanna. Appreciate it very much. That trips me out. Like, I ain't know any. I keep saying this. Y'all don't understand. When I say I didn't know anybody was gonna show up, I don't expect it. I expect nothing from nobody. I expect nothing. So when people show up, it's a pleasant surprise. I don't want to get to a point where it feels like I forget that. People forget stuff like that all the time. They're like when you do stuff for people all the time, then they expect you to do it and they stop being grateful for it. And that really weirds me out. Till the end. Holy crap, I got 10 minutes left. It's probably about all I got left in my brain right now, anyway. Yeah, that's kind of right. But I just like the way it looks at night. It gives everything a cool aura, to me anyway. I can't speak for everybody. So, and I think in the night, that's how I think about it. But yes, what's tripping me out nowadays is that I'm getting all these notifications on my channel about people checking out all these videos I haven't even thought about in the 2 years I've been making videos. Like I was putting out videos 2 years ago, just me talking, telling crazy stories, not extremely crazy stories, just stuff I've experienced. I ain't tell everything, but I told some stories on there that were totally true. And people are like watching those videos, and I'm sitting there going, oh man, I forgot I talked about this. That was back in the days when I was first appearing on the camera because I didn't know how to flip the camera. Like before, I would just, like, it was my old phone. So my old phone only had one cam on it. So I'd have to talk into it. I was just like, I hate this, but I would do it. I just put these videos up here. Like I said, therapy sessions. These are my therapy sessions. So, like, when I do these, it's really just a record for me to remember that I said it. Because if I said it, then it ain't stuck in my head no more. Like how you constantly, sometimes you have thoughts that are constantly just going, and some of the thoughts are important, most of them are not. It's not even like a subconscious thing. It's almost like, well, your brain sounds silent. Let me put some stuff in there for you. That kind of deal. Mr. Wake, I'm just keeping it sick, ripping it off from the brain. Plus, the mind gets cluttered, so you got to clear it some way. And I found the best way is usually through the loquaciousness. I don't know if that's a word, but I know loquacious is a word. Love, prayers, much love. Love, prayers, much love. I said it, I meant it. But here's the thing about that. Like, there's one thing about the internet that bugs me. People, like we talked about this before, where I said people go off of what you said. I say a lot of stuff, and sometimes I change my mind. Because when I was growing up, you were allowed to change your mind. Like, a girl wants to be my girlfriend, and then she changes her mind and she doesn't want to be my girlfriend no more. I can't sit up here and be like, hey, you said that we was going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, I changed my mind. People are allowed to do that. Nowadays, anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. It's all right to be like, yeah, I meant that at the time, but now I changed my mind. As long as it's frivolity. Oh, I love being single. I'm talking about maybe I won't want to be one day. I don't know. I just mean in like terms of changing your mind. Like people change their minds all the time. But when you make videos on the internet, they just automatically assume that what you said on there won't change. Like that's your one base way, and that's the end of that. It's almost like somewhere we forgot that it's all right to be wrong. I love being single. It's cost effective. I don't spend as much money because I'm single. That's why I'm able to maintain the life that I got being single. And I got love. I got my kids. My kids love me. And ain't nobody can replace my kids. They make me happy. Like, okay, see how it was gloomy over here? But it's clearing up right there. That's how it works out here. That's why we call it lottery weather. Like the seasons, I change. Good morning, Marlena. How are you? I hope all is well. And I hope everybody in the chat is gravy. I ain't gonna be on here for much longer. I gotta be careful when I say gravy because some people be like, gravy, you talking about death? No, gravy, delicious gravy. Put it on rice and certain types of pork chops and on chicken and everything else because it's gravy. It's deliciously floury, watery goodness. Mostly because I can't keep up with the slang no more. I mean, what used to mean one word used to mean one thing when I was younger. Now it means totally something different. Exactly. It's all gravy, baby. Why am I talking like that? So I know I need to go to sleep. I'm losing my mind again. But unfortunately, like I said, I don't be doing the long screens. Sometimes I do them, but since this is a impromptu, I ain't been up yet. Looking at the woods. This tree gets so much bloom, but it happens at odd times. Just like the two trees, there's a walnut tree and a pecan tree. And when you see the squirrels, that's how you know it's time for them things to be popping. Mm. Mm. Está bien. So yeah, as usual, I hope everybody congregating, integrating, and meeting each other in every way, chilling out. Oh yeah, I'll show them to you real quick. They're not. It's not fully spring yet, so they're not ready. Usually around August they usually do, but like this would be the walnut tree. Leaving a rope that we hang right there so we can pull them to shake them out. Before the squirrels get to them. All right, that's the walnut tree. Hmm. Actually, I think I have a video about that too, like a short where I was talking about fighting the squirrels because they be out en masse, like real quick. It's crazy. Can't get around it. And then right here, this would be the pecan tree. Like I said, it's not time yet. It gets there a little bit later in the spring. I only know about this because I saw it happen. Cause honestly, I don't know nothing about these trees. I'm like, only know what they put out because I was there for it. Oh, snap. Unfortunately, y'all know what time it is. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy each other. Enjoy everything. Some other stuff that somebody might say, but I say much love to all of you. Have a good one now.